Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So this reading is slightly different. We're going to tap into a holistic view of what are your themes and helping you navigate until the end of the year 2023. Now this is general, so please do check your sun, moon, rising and Venus sign of these readings, and as I always say, of all the readings. Check your April monthly and see how this ties in, but also because that reading's out, check the check-ins for your sign and elementals. This is general, like I said. If you wanted a personalized reading, you can contact me on my email in the description box below. And also for any of the services I provide, which are listed, some of them are listed on the community page, and obviously you've got my website there. So for you, let's dive in. Let's see what we can do to navigate. Now, if you're a returning viewer but not subscribed, I welcome you to subscribe to the channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. If any of the videos that you see on my channel resonate with you, I'd love for you to comment or like, so that it helps get the message out to other people, and helps the channel and support my energy that I'm giving onto the channel as for free, basically. And guidance and any healing that it gives anyone who reaches the message, or the message reaches. So that being said, let's dive in, Cappies. To be honest, I think the rest of the year is going to be about, you're going to be learning about interconnectedness. And I think some of it's about being open to that as well, because I'm just going about your readings that I've been doing for you, and if they've been resonating for you, then you will definitely feel this. But let's get some cards and see what happens. The Knight of Pentacles. So more or less, I mean, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So you're moving forward slowly, okay? I think you're starting to understand that. I think you're starting to see things in a very different manner, you know, a different way. Because I definitely think there's a closing of cycles. I think one of your key themes is definitely closing out cycles, and, you know, interconnectedness. So there's definitely a theme there. We've got the Lovers here, which is beautiful. And to be honest with you, I think some of you have held too much on not being open to love or a new connection or something that's actually good for you. Maybe it's around fear, maybe it's around vulnerability, maybe it's you're too attached to the past and some toxicity there. You know it is, but you have an attachment. But I'm going to dive into that in a bit. I'm going to dive into relationships, you know, because I think love is here, and I think it's about realizing the power of it if it's the right person, and the power of actually being vulnerable. But let's continue, because I'm really interested about this interconnectedness that I'm getting, because I feel that's a world, a whole deep, a depth of a word for you. So all Capricorn placements, please. 10 of Cups. Lovers and 10 of Cups, slowly but surely, and you win the race. So yeah, it's not about just connecting with yourself, even though it's incredibly important to be fulfilled. It's about connecting to and recognizing the interconnectedness of everything in life. So maybe you've mastered your routine, maybe you've mastered your finances, maybe you've mastered always driving forward for your goals. But I think I mentioned this in one of your readings, maybe the April or mid-April check-in, is that there's about health and well-being, and there's about releasing control, there's about love. And I think this is where the interconnectedness is coming in. It's about taking care of yourself, but being open to the right people as well, like new experiences, you know. I think there's also about closing out a cycle. What are friends and what are acquaintances, you know? And also with that, what I'm getting with friends and acquaintances, 4 of Cups, interesting, is are you actually being the one that's not allowing people in? So you're viewing someone as an acquaintance when You know, you're like, why have people changed, or why is this person, why I'm not connecting with them on a deeper level as a friend? Are they, I guess they're just an acquaintance, but are you being open to that person? Are you allowing that person in your circle? Or are you being very closed off, whether it's about your mood, whether it's about whatever it is? Look at this person, he's a bit moody, isn't he? He's a bit like, no, I don't want this. But are you actually looking what's in the cup? You know, these 4 cups could be empty and this one could be full, and you're like, I don't want it. You know, so I think there's about really looking at new things, new experiences in a different way. And like I said, recognizing how all the moments in life and the people in your life are interconnected. Nothing is really by accident. Every moment is connected to a bigger picture. And there's so much more of a bigger picture action this year, if that makes sense. And I think you will see by the end of the year the change in you as well, especially if you let these people in. Look at it, King of Cups, it's all about being heart-centered. A lot of what I've done in your readings about being connected. So connection is definitely a word for you. It's about realizing you're capable of more than you've ever known yourself to be capable of. Be a bit vulnerable, be open. These are new capabilities that are coming about for you, and they seem to come out of nowhere. You're going to be like, I'm getting a bit surprised. Maybe it's someone that you actually connect to that helps you do this. Obviously, as a Knight of Pentacles, or you as a person needs to add value in their life as well. And the world, remember I said about closing out a cycle, this could actually mean that you actually relocate, you totally move. But here it's about accomplishment, and you're closing out a cycle. Look at the accomplishment and the journey you've taken so far. There's a judgment call here. There's a cycle closing, and there's new experiences that will open up to you. It's absolutely beautiful, the cards you've got on this deck as well. So I'm liking the word connection and interconnectedness for you. I think as well, another thing for you is that you might need to slow down some months in order to catch your breath and have new perspectives to bloom in your life, where you're planting seeds, setting intentions, and taking more time that's needed, but also trusting the world and trusting the universe, you know, trusting in these new people, and going back to friends and acquaintances. Also, even if you've regarded someone as a friend for a very long time, as you're growing and evolving, is that really a friend now, or have they changed, or have you changed, where they're more of a friend, a deeper friend in the past, but now they are more of an acquaintance? So that's really important for you to also recognize. So I'm getting obviously the word love with the cards on the deck here, but also inspiration through this. There's like a lovely inspiration through this. Let's get a couple of cards on your finance. Death. So I think this is about the old way of thinking. I think you've been very controlling in terms of, I know this personally, you think that in order to succeed, you might have to run 10 miles so fast, or focus mainly on your work and navigate from your heart and leave everything on the side. And I think here it's about closing out. You remember I said about closing out a cycle? I think you're closing out cycles, many cycles that no longer serve you. And I think with your finances, this is talking about you being focused, but there's inspiration here with that light in the lamp. Virgo energy. Be willing to trust yourself at new levels of what each inspired decision that you do that will actually work wonders, you know. So about being inspired about your finance and abundance, and the decision that you choose at these new levels, because you're ending cycles, is going to be inspiring for you, which is going to work wonders to support you in that area. Now, I did mention that it's great to have great financial success, stability and goals, but also look after your health and your well-being, and not only just your physical health and well-being, but also your, you know, your heart center, your chakras. Maybe get an energy healing session if you wanted those. I do energy healing sessions. The deeper the connection with yourself this year, it's going to be easier. It comes for you to manage and be precise about your health. Justice card is coming in. You're going to balance it out when you take a deeper connection to yourself, you know. Why am I getting the word precise for your health? 1 second. It's a weird word to get, isn't it? So I think it's about being careful, being observing of your health. And I think that ties in where I said your finances, your goals is good, but what about looking at yourself? And when I'm saying being precise, like being careful, but not just thinking health is about what I'm eating, that I'm not eating McDonald's every day. Are you doing some exercise? If you are into fitness, then are you looking after your mental health, your nervous system as well? So it's about accuracy and being more precise in things that you account for your health. That's it. I've got it. It finally channeled through. And justice will balance that out. Now, I did get the 6 of Wands, and I think this is about you recognizing that. I think this is also you at the end of the year recognizing how you've changed, maybe through seeing this tarot readings that you're getting guidance and you're slowly changing, through this love of the person who's entering your life, or connections or friends, or, you know, just being open to the right people. Again, the right people, because you want to be open, but not open to the toxic people where then you're like, well, I tried to be open, but look what came in. Here we've got the King of Cups, the 10 of Cups, we've got the King of Cups, so 10 of Cups and the Lovers. It's connection at a beautiful level. So you realize the power of love and what the difference it can make to you in your life when you are in love, when you're in love with an Empress, whether you're masculine or feminine, the Empress or the Emperor, the divinity of the masculine and feminine, and nurturing. If you're looking for a feminine energy, it's nurturing. Even if it's a masculine that you're looking for, they're nurturing, but they're also leaders. And if it's a feminine, it's someone beautiful, femininely balanced and nurturing again. And also this could be expansion of a family as well, but it makes you see the difference of what it's like when you are in love with the right people, with the right places, your right surroundings as well. That's really beautiful, Cancer. And Cancer, interesting. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. I think your intuition maybe sometimes speaking to you as well, and judgment and justice as well is coming in for you. I think with that, what I was trying to say as well is your intuition is going to be bringing you justice when you feel a bit lost in terms of making judgment calls as well. I love the World card for you here, and I love we pulled the Knight of Pentacles. It tells me slowly, what is it, slowly but surely, or not slowly but surely win the race, but what is it? It's something about going slow wins the race. That's not exactly it either. But I'm really interested that Cancer came out for you. I wonder if the North nodes of Capricorn and Cancer, some of you may be North Node of one of them. If you are got a North Node of Cancer, I'll check the Cancer reading. Let's get you a soul truth message. Do I believe what? What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? And the card says, take a deep dive in your belief system around money. Are the beliefs you need to upgrade create the results that you're wanting in your life? Write your money story. What is your next chapter? So for me, this is saying, how does your current situation with money around your life, okay, affect how does your relationship with money affect your current situation in all areas of life? Like, do you believe you're worthy? Are the people around you worthy? Are you abundantly sharing what you have with people? Are you over trusting? Do you trust money? Do you trust people with your money? Does money trust you? It's like an energy question. And it's kind of waking up the whole reading of what we've just done about around love, and your focus of money probably will change, because we got the death card, didn't we, when I said about finances. So some of you have got a bit of a deep dive around your belief system around money, it says here, didn't it? And are there any beliefs that need to upgrade? So I think that will be changing for you. And I gave you an example of where it might be that you're always thinking money comes around certain dynamics of hard work, whether you're abundant, maybe you're abundantly blessed. Are you feeling abundantly blessed? Are you willing to share your wealth? I'm not saying about giving people money freely, but are you open with love to maybe your closest ones in terms of that, or are you a bit stingy? So yeah, that's your soul truth navigating to the rest of the year. I would say that, like I said for the other signs, I would say to save this and come back to it throughout the year. You might have heard of something that subconsciously you actually take on and implement, and when you come back to it and you're like, I just want to get what my keywords and themes were around this. What was that thing that kind of twigged, but I've forgotten it now. And when you check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, you can also save them and come back. Now we got dog, which is the loyal friend, isn't it? I mean, it's beautiful. And you got one of your keywords about friends and acquaintances, friends versus acquaintances. And then we said about love. Today I love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are inspiration. I choose to be happy. I'm a protector and I am a friend. So dog is your spirit animal. Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading of yours. If you do, please do like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye for now.